Hey everyone, this is Richard McKeeseldeck. I wanted to connect with all of you for a moment and just discuss a couple of things. So, today, what I thought I would talk about is something that has been coming up with a lot of the star seeds I know, and a lot of people going through the awakening or ascension process at this time. And this is a fear of the unknown, as there are many things that are occurring right now that are bringing a level of uncertainty to all of us, and really seeing what is unfolding all around us, and knowing where, vaccines, where COVID, where, whether it's our jobs or just some of the things that have occurred in politics. Where is this all going, and what is unfolding at this current time? And how are we to navigate through this? What is our sovereign self right and power to be able to choose our highest conscious way through this time, and to not allow all of this to affect us in our highest way? So I think when we speak about the fear of the unknown, this is a lack of being able to surrender, like control, and an inability or a level of programming and conditioning that we want to control every form of outcome, or to have a level of control that is done on a mind based reality. And when we are heavy within our mind, we are in our personality matrix of our ego, and our ego will then capitalize on this and use this to kind of create a level of fight or flight syndrome, as well as difficulty for us to really like come into a state of surrender and being. And many are just, falling into this level of ego trap right now. I call it an ego trap because it triggers that fight or flight response when we see, the energy of like the modern day events that are happening right now. It tends to bring up that same energy within. So when we commit and put that energy back out there, and we come into that level of fear, we're actually kind of stepping away from our source connection and moving more into like a 3D mind level matrix. So this is the mind illusion that is occurring within many people right now, as we have a fear of the unknown. And this is a global mindfulness test that is occurring for all of you, for each one of us. And the more you can come into the present moment and develop the tools, the techniques to be able to hold that and not forward think so much where we're not actually consciously aware of where we are in this moment right now. So, fear of unknown, is really us not being in a state of being and allowing ourselves to receive as well. So the more we're able to actually like hold our energy, hold our pillar, and hold within this space, to allow like that divine framework for consciousness to work through you, the less there is of that fear, the less there is a feeling of uncertainty, the more you are starting to understand and develop your connection with like yourself, your highest self, and God, to allow that infinite expression to really like unfold within your life. We come into a level of knowing or understanding that we're not in control, and we never were. Control is a false illusion that we have full control over everything we will experience within our life. We are an expression of consciousness. We have things that are occurring here within this lifetime, yes, but what our ability to open up to allow consciousness to work through each one of us the most is what's really going to move the needle for you and bring up that comfort level and allow you to come into a peaceful understanding. So what is stopping all of us from doing this right now it would be your mind, it would be your conditioning, your programming, some of the astral influences, as well as the environmental energetic influences that are present today. We are going through a lot energetically at this present time, and it's important that we have a strong spiritual foundation. If we do not have a strong spiritual foundation, when I say that, tools, techniques, and an understanding and a knowingness of opening up to who you are and being able to find that 0 point within yourself and being able to develop that inner trust, that inner knowing, that inner yesing of what is truth. And that truth that you hold will always guide you as long as you are discerning what the highest truth is, because this is something that truly comes from within. And all of us have an ability to discern truth. But first, we must open to self love. We must open to developing a level of discernment that we can trust ourselves. And the more we come into trusting ourselves, the more our truth develops. And this trust is built through the spiritual lessons we go through. This is built through our experiences. This is built through that relationship we start to develop with our highest, like God self, as we move forward in this time of ascension. So if any of you are going through a fear of unknown right now, which I know many of you are, because I get this question often, so I thought I would kind of jump in here and address it today. Just know the fear of unknown is a beautiful thing. And when we actually open and allow these things to like occur and develop, things will start to naturally and organically unfold greater than you can imagine. But we must come out of our heads. We must come into our hearts, and we have to drown out all of the noise that's around us. And you need a strong spiritual foundation to be able to do that. So if this resonates with you, I'm going to invite you to schedule a call with me, which is on the link below. And we'll chat to see if awakening the 5D heart blueprint and beyond is something that can assist you into your path of knowingness and into your path of allowance to find your soul purpose, and to really open up to a strong spiritual foundation that you can move through any point of crisis, conflict, or like anything that's gonna, come over the next 6 months, year, or lifetime. If you feel like you've been overwhelmed, or you feel that you are emotionally reacting, or you get caught up within your mind with racing thoughts, and you don't understand how to consciously at any point just choose something different, to take back that power, to let go of that, to be able to identify and spotlight that awareness, to have that come back into your center and to gain back that freedom, then I would highly suggest that this is, you should connect with me and we should chat about this. So I'm just going to take a moment to invite all of you to place your hand on your heart with me. I'm going to bring through some light language. So light language is sound frequencies, light, it's energetic encodements of source resonance that come through our God self, our highest self channels, carrying keys, codes, which is communicated on an empathic level to you. It's also a communication between higher self to higher self to assist you in bringing through a soul level of communication. So take a deep breath in, breathe in now, and breathe out. And now just breathe in the light language that's coming through. Kurukiara kisio yoko, kuruko yoko matia, yamaziroko toroko yo, ayana kazayoroko, kuruko matiasi, Asa kozoroko yoko kirkiana masa yo yo oko okoroko. Aya aya asiti azero kumaneneni siti. Kusiakiaka monorokoma. Ziki zarkiama zayo korkitiama nanaka. Utia asi tarararararararo. Monanana kazaya ka kataroko yokoma. Isarki amanana masayo yo oko oko yoko siakakakoko. Tuti tarapatazia mananamaka. Aya ayara kitu yoko sia aya ay. Uta a kishokeka. Motatara kietoko oko oko yokoyo. Just breathe that in. Sending you so much love. Kurikia roko okoroko yokomasia. So much gratitude. Ata yaraki tio soro tororororo. And honoring you from my heart to your heart. Asaraki tuyo to yo oko yokurukoyo. This resonates with you. Please feel free to schedule a free call with me below. Namaste, aho, shalom, amen, ubuntu.